Hello, my loves. Miss Terry here. I wanted to give you guys an energetic update. We have a lot of things coming up that might affect you on different levels with the planets. So this is going to be, of course, timely for whenever you receive it. But we're going from April, like mid-April into May. That's the season we're in right now. We're about to head into an eclipse. And then right after the eclipse, we're heading into Mercury retrograde. So with that, let's look at what our intentions are. Also, let's look at our shadow side. Let's look at what this Mercury might be here to teach us. Okay, Spirit, show us what we need to know for this cycle. Show us what we need to know for this cycle, and for this time. One more of those. Those over there. Spirit, show us what we might need to know. Anything in regards to our intentions in connection to this time. Whoa, that one hit the floor. So we will gather up the floor one. Let's get the one off the floor. Throw that in there. Let's get some assistance from the angels. What angels are going to be assisting us at this time. Let's look at what emotions may come up. Spirit, show us what emotions we may have to deal with. Show us what the emotions we may have to deal with. Now, this is take what you need, leave the rest, regardless of sign. Messages from Spirit. Show us what our angels want to throw in on that. What else want to throw in? Want to throw in. Let's get some practical advice. Practical. Show us what we need to practically do. Show us what we need to practically do. I almost want to get one more of those. And I said this was going to be quick. Show us a little bit of financial advice. Show us a little bit of financial advice. Financial advice, Spirit. Financial advice. Financial advice. One more thing. We can't leave without doing love, right? Right. Okay. Show us a little bit of love advice. What do we need to know for the love? General, overall. Love, general, overall. Love, general, overall. Love, general, overall. Let's see. Love, general, overall. Let's get these. Love, general, overall. Show us what we need to know about love, general, overall. Love, general, overall. One more deck. One more deck. Give me just one more deck. Love, general, overall. And then let's do a angelic activation. Tell us what those higher realms, those higher frequencies want us to know. We'll do this at the end because it typically has a little exercise with it. Okay. We made our bed. Now let's lay in it. We made our bed. Go over here. Let's take it from the top. We're going to take it from the top, you guys. Okay. Mercury retrograde coming up. Shadow sides coming up. What's the first thing we need to know about this time? Okay. Spirit is saying, let go of your need to be right. Now, the reason why they would say this is sometimes your need to be right stagnates things. And if we want to keep things moving easy and free, then it's almost like letting go of judgment, surrender to the process. Sometimes it doesn't matter, right, wrong, up, down, good, bad, sideways, twisted. Try to find a way to be at peace and try to find a way to be in the flow. It's like sometimes you also got to let people fall on their head because you're very intuitive. You can be right about a lot of things, but sometimes people need to learn things the hard way, and sometimes people need to get the lesson on their own. The card actually says, give others the gift of letting them be right by yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Like cooperation, cooperate. You don't have to be right about everything. Just cooperate. What else? Divine timing. I know people don't like this card because it usually implies patience being needed. It says sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's time. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. It's also a good time to look at whatever shadows you've been avoiding, because whatever you're avoiding is going to persist. And surrender to spirit. You got to know that you're not in this alone. Your angels and your guides got you. They have your back. They are looking for your best interest. They're not trying to just pull the rug from underneath you. It says once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. And then we're going over to the soul purpose cards. These are really good for shadow work because it's like, what excuses am I making right now? What excuses are you making right now? It says, no more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today's soul action. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. That's part of the point of shadow time is what are you making excuses on so that you actually have the courage to take the time and look at it. When was the last time I danced freely? Meaning, when was the last time you lightened up? When was the last time you went with the flow? Are you being too rigid? Are you being too stubborn about a thing? Are you needing to be right so much that you're blocking the flow? It says dance. Dance because it will shift you into a beautiful state, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and your heart. Because fear lives in the head along with anxiety, control, guilt, and frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a change of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness and is a gateway to freedom. Become free, dance. It's so funny because it makes me think about how much I love flash mobs. Like when flash mobs were out, I love, love, love flash mobs. It says, dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within you and feeling you being you. Your wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. I'm going to put that on the side because I want to make sure we remember that before the end of the reading. Okay, let's see what emotions might come up with this shadow time, this Mercury, this eclipse. Expansion. Definitely time to grow and expand. It's looking like the four corners of the earth with these people. Expansion. And then isolation. Sometimes I feel like people isolate themselves as a way to escape. But even in your isolation, you need to be asking yourself questions. Am I isolating to avoid something or to make excuses? Or am I really trying to protect my peace? These both are throat chakra cards. Mercury comes in regards to communication. We can have communication difficulties, right? Conversation difficulties. So are you isolating because you want to avoid the difficulties? Because you want to avoid the difficulties. Like sometimes we have to face it, whether the conversation flows freely or not. So just ask yourself, are you doing this on purpose? I'm going to just shut up. I'm going to just shut up because what you're going to do is cause a throat chakra block. And you don't need that because you need people to understand you and you need to understand people. So you need to keep your throat open, nice, clear, and freely. And then perfection. Again, are you waiting for the right and perfect time to do something? Does that keep you in your survival mode? Or are you going to be brave enough to take the steps that you need to take? The angels. Oh my gravy. Don't give up on love. It says a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Because definitely between communication and that heart chakra, Don't give up on love. That is energy and power that your body needs. Oh my God. Look, I said heart chakra and you get the card of 22. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. I swear they preaching to the crier now. Let's see what else they got. We ain't even get to the love cards yet. Go with the flow. It's funny, right? Dolphins. Don't give up on love. Look at the dolphins in the water. Go with the flow. Unbind the rope which has been tied up your will, which has tied up your will and your strength. You put so much hard work, then no more regrets. Float with the free flow so it'll bring you to the land of peace. Yeah, this is not a time to be all uptight. Uptight, out of sight. Be grateful. We know what that is. Be thankful to those who assist you, even those who are messing up your life, because they're giving you something to look at. They all come for a karmic reason. This brings you closer to the divine. So definitely be grateful. That's why I stopped kind of fearing that the Mercury time would be bad, because I don't like the whole electronical thing messing up, the frequency calibration thing. But as far as the lessons that come out of it or the people who come back, it's usually very valuable. This is a good time for you to make decisions, especially towards the end of the Mercury retrograde. It says decide. Overanalyzing options steal you away from the present moment. You have the power to decide today, here and now. What will you gain? What you will gain is clarity and new chances. Absolutely. And then these 4 wanted to come out, so I went ahead and went with it. Be inspired, organize, ask for help, and prosper. Yeah, so this is a time for doors to be opening to you, help to be available to you. It says embrace abundance on every level, release scarcity, give big to receive big. Money is love too. I deserve to have what I want. Help is do a kindness for someone who needs the support. Give and you will receive. Pay it forward. I have plenty to give. Organize, reduce clutter and create more space for yourself. Make room for new ideas. Girl, guy, man, woman, whatever. Make room for new ideas because your ideas are your money. Release, renew, and realign. I have the space I need to thrive. Yeah, release that space so you can thrive. The funny thing is that this card right here, the perfection can keep us in survival mode because we're waiting so much for it to be perfect that we actually don't act and don't do anything. So their last one is be inspired. Look for nuggets of wisdom and forge creative ideas. View things from new perspectives. Take time to dream. I'm always learning something new. Absolutely. Some money messages. Ooh, big time. Release any jealousy, you guys. It's just sapping you. It says, jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go over to the love piece. Spirit, what did you want them to know about love in this season? Welcome love, meeting the one, opening your heart. You see why I love cards so much? Totally different deck, same things. Go back to the dolphin and the angel. Literally, the card said, open your heart. So listen, right? Open your heart. The card says, don't give up on love. What does the actual love card say? Welcome love. Meet the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Letting it be perfect. Ooh, passion. Insane chemistry. Liking each other equally. Having a good time. Now, here's where the rubber's going to meet the road. Are you being the chaser or are you being chased? Chaser or are you the codependent? fear of abandonment. Like, you got to deal with, like I said, deal with that shadow side. This is where we see if people come around in Mercury, if they stay or if they run right back out your life as fast as they ran in. Sometimes they still have abandonment fears that just won't let them open their heart. But that's what we're being told this time. Open your heart. Why? Because old wounds and childhood issues need revealing. Why? So you can heal. Like, nobody's trying to trick you. This is just a time to heal. Old wounds will stop your future. Like, it's just what it is. Oh, another card about decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So again, in or out, running or staying. Because first of all, ain't nobody got time to be going back and forth with people all this time. Like, decide about it. Yes, no, up, down, right, left. Trust issues. It is safe to trust in this situation. I would say trust yourself. If you keep hearing a voice in the back of your head and it's pure, it's coming from a pure place that says, you know what, we're going to pass on this, not because we are chasing or running, but because we do feel there's something better for us, then definitely go forward. If you have that voice that says, I really want to give it a chance, then give it another chance. Either way, open your heart. What else for love? You're definitely going to spend quality time with somebody. Quality time means putting away the phone and clearing away your brain of anything distracting so that you can ensure that your partner is your number one focus. Ooh, your partner's your number one focus, right? And look what else we got. Main attraction. You usually get this card when somebody is ready to be the main attraction, when somebody's ready to be your girlfriend, when somebody's ready to be your boyfriend, when somebody is ready to step into that role. It says somebody can't keep their eyes off you. You are the leading star. You are the center of the attention. And then lastly, this definitely was a time, I think reunions will definitely be happening over the course of the next few weeks, because a lot of people are going through spiritual awakening. That's also why a lot of times people are having uncomfortable feelings and symptoms and being tired or irritable or just lethargic or needing more rest or whatever you're feeling. It's like a lot of people are going through spiritual awakening at this time. So you may be feeling it. And then the last one, the one that I wanted to do that has the activation with it, look, the ancestral realm. It's definitely a time for karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. Look how beautiful this card is. Like, we got the light going up to the heavens. We got the horizon. We got the lush, full, like, this just makes me think of mineral-rich soil. All the nutrients and everything that we would need out of the land. And that spiritual aspect, the astral realm. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to read what the exercise is with this astral realm. So let's see, astral realm. Okay. It says, I'll hold it up so you can look at it. Astral realm. This card indicates healing on all levels, but particularly the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be, turn the page, your truth. They need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing the energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. We did a class last week on forgiveness too. It was so timely. It says this isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. So even the ancestors are wanting to see love come in. So you guys, that was your messages from your angels. If you would like to book a private session with me, please visit my website. On there, you will see where you can visit me live at either a pop-up shop or a workshop, or where there are options for you to choose a reading, to choose coaching, to choose healing, whatever it is that you need. Get in touch and we'll design a program specifically for you. No worries about anything. You will be in good hands. Also, I would get you to check out my testimonials section. None of my testimonials are bought or paid or anything like that. It's just all authentic, hunty. I have been doing this for a lot of years. So, again, you are not in this alone. Your angels are here with you. If you need help working through anything, I'm here for you. But let me tell you, I'm going to put a foot up there because you do have to do the work. I'm not here just to be a crutch. So, bye, my loves. Have a great season, and I will talk to you soon.